It's the original Nightbreed.
Hey, Mike, do you think we might shut that thing off?
No, are you crazy?
He won't answer till the station break.
Mike, the country wants to hear from you. The world is waiting.
Can't you shut up? I'm busy.
Mike, GhostGetter.
Boy, what a great show.
On Jackalope Radio.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another edition this week of Getter Films. This week I'm going to take you back to the 80s where this film is kind of personal in a way for me because I've been through it before, and this one is a dedication to those out there who's also been through this as well. Not exactly like this, but close enough. Pretty much the idea. This movie has great acting and has excellent camera work, background imaging, has everything that a person could actually ask for in a movie. It didn't get as much publicity as it should have back in the day, but it did. It was very successful and very popular movie. Through the years, it got more and more popular as an occult following. The movie I'm talking about is 1987's Can't Buy Me Love. Excellent movie. Beginning of Patrick Dempsey's career. Read you a little bit of what it is. It's a 1987 teen comedy feature filming Patrick Dempsey and Amanda Peterson in a story about a nerd at a high school in Tucson, Arizona, who gives a cheerleader $1,000 to pretend to be his girlfriend for a month. This film was directed by Steve Rash, and it takes a namesake from a Beatles song of the same name. Talk about the movie. It was produced by Tom Mount, written by Michael Swerdlick, starring Patrick Dempsey, Amanda Peterson, Courtney Gaines, Tina Caspary, and Seth Green. As you know, Seth Green was a little boy in this movie, so he's in his irritating brother. Music by Robert Folk, Peter Lyons, Callister, and Jeff Gorson. It's edited by Studio, Touchstone Pictures, Silver Screen Partners, Apollo Pictures, and Mount Company. Distributed by Buena Vista. It was released August 14th, 1987, and it received $31,623 at the box office. Awesome stuff. It also has Paula Abdul in as a dancer. This film was shot on a location in Tucson, Arizona, a Tucson magnet school that was known as Tucson High School. The choreography is by Paula Abdul, who makes an uncredited appearance as a dancer. When the film decided to make this non-union shoot, the Screen Actors Guild protested the film, going so far as to send representatives to the school to discourage students from appearing on camera. Because of this, none of the school's drama students chose to appear as extras in the film. On a date where the main characters began to bond, they jumped the perimeter wall and explored the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group aircraft boneyard on Davis-Monthan Air Force Base that contained 4,400 aircraft. Although the characters say they jumped the fence at 309th ARMARG, the boneyard, the actual scene, looks more like it was shot at Bob's Air Park, blah blah blah. Doesn't really matter. It received mixed reviews with critics. Kerry James in New York Times wrote the film was missed its mark and traded its potential originality for a bid at popularity by writing. I don't know. A waste of chance to make a much deeper, funnier movie than the streams began through. I don't know. The film currently holds a 48% rating on Rotten Tomatoes based on 21 reviews, though. It was ranked number 41 in America's Entertainment Weekly's list of top 50 best high school movies in 2006. That was number 41. Won Best Young Actor in a Motion Picture Comedy, Patrick Dempsey. This is a Young Artist Award. Best Young Actress, Amanda Peterson. Best Young Actress in a Motion Picture, Tina Caspary. And Best Family Motion Picture Comedy. In 2003, Can't Buy Me Love was remade as Love Don't Cost a Thing, starring Nick Cannon and Christina Milian. Though the triggering event differs between the two movies, many of the aspects, scenes in the original film was reinterpreted in this remake, such as the eating of raw egg in a home economics classroom. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this is an excellent movie. I love this movie because it hits close to home for a lot of reasons. Personally, for me, for anyone out there that's been, spent years of nobody liking you, no one having anything to do with you, kids that are higher up that treat you like you're, big loser, whatever. I wouldn't say, the point where it goes overboard is pretty true in this movie. It goes over a little overboard, which in reality that doesn't happen. In reality, you pay anybody $1,000, they would probably tell everybody. So, or they take the money and they wouldn't show up. So that's pretty much what would happen in reality. No kid in the world probably has $1,000 unless you get it from their parents, especially a kid that doesn't have money or comes from parents that doesn't have money. And if your parents have money, you'd be hanging out with those kind of kids anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But this is a great movie because it's got great acting and everything. It has a few cuss words and a few things in the movie that kids should be aware of. But it's a great teenage movie for those out there that's been through this before and it's been treated that way before. I know I have. I know plenty of people that have. But in the end, I love the end of this movie because it's kind of a, it's something I would say in the end of the movie. And looking at the end and Patrick Dempsey's speech is pretty much, you would say, oh, that sounds like something GhostGetter would say. But it's a funny movie. It's great. I think it should have gotten more advertising than it did. I would say to anyone out there that's been through this before and still going through it, that's very young or a teenager, stay true to yourself. Do not change who you are and do not be somebody else to get someone, because in the end, it's not worth it. Been there, done that. Trying to be somebody I'm not. Learned a hard lesson from it. Stay true to yourself, and trust me, patience, patience, patience. In the end, you'll get exactly what you want, and you'll be happy for it, and you'll wind up with someone that you definitely will, you'll be satisfied in the end, and you'll look back at all the things that'll happen. You'll actually laugh. So don't be overbearing by your hormones. Be seriously patient, because you're going to win in the end. I know it feels sometimes like you're going to be this way for the rest of your life, and it's going to be horrible, and the world is just hating you, but trust me, be patient. Your time will come. It does for everybody, but it will not be there if you don't stay true to yourself. This is a movie about a lesson to those out there to stay who you are and don't lie and don't live a lie. Never live a lie. Stay who you are, stay true to yourself. Enjoy this movie. It is amazing. I love the acting. I love Patrick Dempsey's acting. It's all great. And if you want to know more, if you're watching YouTube, watch the movies at thenightbreedshow.wix.com. Look at the bottom of the screen. I'll have it posted where you can click on it. Go to the website, thenightbreedshow.wix.com/GhostGetter. Go to the website, check out all the cool stuff. Listen to both shows on Thursday and Friday night. And appreciate everybody watching this and watching the video. And it's a great movie. That's why I picked it to be one of the Getter films. So enjoy, everybody. Enjoy the movie. Enjoy my show. Enjoy everything else. And I will see you next week. Oh, goodbye.